What is risk? Generally, people would say loss is risk, or they might say chance of loss is risk. If you ask a little learned person, they would say uncertainty is risk. But what is risk in finance? In finance, risk is actual minus expected is risk. Actual minus expected is risk. So to explain this financial concept of risk, so what is risk? Actual minus expected is risk, right? And what do you expect? You expect average. This point is clear to all of you?
Yes.
Now, these are the returns of Tata Motors for these many years. What is the return I should expect? Average. So I add all of them and find out their arithmetic average, which is 17.5%. Right? And what is the risk? Actual minus expected. That is, in 2015 it was 12 minus 17.5. In 2016 it was 18 minus 17.5. 17 it is 16 minus 17.5, and the sign is changing with each answer. 11 minus 17.5, 28 minus 17.5, and 20 minus 17.5. Yes, that's actual minus expected. What I did was I found the average return, and we just said average is what we should expect. So average is 17.5. So each year I can find deviation from average, how much it is deviating on the positive or negative side from the average. So first year it will be 12 minus 17.5. That is minus 5.5. Next year it is 18 minus 17.5. That means plus 0.50. Then it is minus 1.5. Then it is minus 6.5. Then it is 11.5, and so on. This is okay. Now you add all those deviations and try to find average deviation from mean. पर क्या डेविएशन जीरो है? नहीं नहीं। और ये आंसर क्यों आपका जीरो आ रहा है? क्योंकि आप पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव डेविएशंस एक दूसरे को कैंसिल कर रही हैं, और मेरे लिए पॉजिटिव वाली भी डेविएशन है, नेगेटिव वाली भी डेविएशन है। आप समझ रहे हैं बात?
यस सर।
अगर मैं इनको स्क्वायर कर दूं डेविएशंस को और फिर ऐड करूं और बाद में उनकी एवरेज निकाल के अंडर रूट कर दूं, तो मेरे पे एक एवरेज डेविएशन आ जाएगी दोबारा। और अब now I am considering both sides of deviation, positive and negative side. And what do you get? $5.64. And what is this 5.64%? This is average deviation from average. No, your average deviation from mean. So this security deviates 5.65% from its average return. This is what you are saying. On an average, this security deviates 5.65% from its average return. On an average, this security deviates 5.65% from its average return. Now consider Reliance, which deviates say 11% on an average from its average. So which is more risky? The one which is deviating more from its average or less from its average? More, right? And this average deviation from average is called standard deviation. So you would have heard that term called standard deviation. सुना है ना आपने standard deviation?
Yes.
So standard deviation is average deviation from average, right? अब ये 6 और 5 में एक बार समझा देता हूँ. Till here everybody is okay? Anything you fail to understand? There is a concept. अब आप 6 और 5 समझ लीजिए. There is a concept called degree of freedom. Concept says that something cannot deviate from itself. एक वैल्यू तो वो खुद होगा. तो in case of standard deviation, when it is a sample of the entire data, we divide it by n minus 1, and when it is a population, we divide it by n. मतलब अगर ये जितने साल टाटा मोटर्स रही उतने साल का डाटा होता तो मैं उस टोटल नंबर से डिवाइड कर देता, पर क्योंकि मैंने एक सैंपल लिया है बीच में से, मैं इसको n-1 से डिवाइड करूंगा टू गेट अ बेटर आंसर. दैट्स अ स्टैट्स कॉन्सेप्ट बेस्ड ऑन समथिंग व्हिच इज कॉल्ड डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम, कि कोई चीज अपने आप से डेविएट नहीं कर सकती. तो whenever there is sample, they reduce the n by 1 number, and whenever it's a population they divide it by n. क्योंकि इस केस में ये सैंपल है, ये पॉपुलेशन नहीं है, तो मैं इसे 6 की जगह 5 से डिवाइड करूंगा. आई विल गेट अ बेटर आंसर.
Reach out today and let's do it professionally.